The worst feeling in the world is when someone tells you your intuition is wrong or your gut feeling is wrong. And for anyone listening to this, I want you to enhance that capacity to trust what you feel that you can't put into words. And the reason why this was done at a more systemic level was to enable more control, more manipulation, and more of that, master slave type of mindset, which we see across the board, whether it's from our jobs or even just paying for insurance and things like that. Please, I promise you, I'm not trying to be an agitator here, but these systems were created to keep you in line. And your divinity, your ability to feel and sense, and your telepathic abilities were always dumbed down, whether it was through consumption of fluoride or the people you went to school with, the communities you lived in. Those are mechanisms of control. So when you don't fit in, you are that weirdo, that outlier, that black sheep that does not want to conform. But you're not doing it for attention. You're not doing it for rebellion. You're doing it around people who don't have the ability to give you that type of intellectual or emotional or even spiritual context. They want you to be a part of this world. You're in this world, but you're not from this world. And a lot of you understand that. I had to understand that key difference more than 15, 16 years ago. And I've been on my own journey since then. I love it. It's not for everybody, but I tell you one thing, the upside of all of this is you do meet fantastic people who have had to deal with the demons of their own existence, but also had to deal with operating in a way in society that wasn't exactly putting them and their heart or the way they thought at risk. And they were able to work through these aspects of themselves, build their own things, whether it was their own businesses or their own enterprise or their own, creative outlets that allowed them to sustain themselves. So those things are absolutely possible. They are, but you have to become friends with your intuition. You cannot put your intuition aside in the creative process. You cannot put it aside even if you're trying to make a job shift. You cannot put it aside even if you're a parent trying to raise a child in this world that is constantly changing and constantly asking you to not push at its edges. So good luck to you out there as always. And if you're in this space, please remember we're all about keeping this community and the conversations in a very noise-free, elevated sort of environment. I like my little nook here and I love the types of people I get to meet. And hopefully one of these days I can even catch you on a live and come say hi. All right.